Do you take time every day to appreciate what you have and be grateful for it? Do you do it consciously, by heart? Do you really take time for it every single day? Hi, this is Leslie, and I've been through a journey of self development, overcoming challenges like anxiety, getting through divorce, unemployment, while adapting to a new country like Germany, in my case. I want to share my experiences with you because I know how it feels like to struggle with no hope. And I'm here to show you that it's possible to overcome those challenges. Especially for today, I want to talk about gratefulness, about enjoying the little things in life, about having a reason, a big, and maybe more than one big reason for you to smile today. I'm sure you have one reason at least, and many other more reasons to smile today. 100% sure. So I want to talk about that today because it's something that has changed my life so much. It really has made a difference in my life. Being grateful and considering the good things in my life. It makes a whole difference. And I have changed that since last year, especially. As I told you before, I have been going through different challenges, and I went through divorce, I went through anxiety, unemployment, many other things. And especially during the last 2 years, I went through anxiety and divorce and many different other things, like a whole new change of life. And because of that, one of the things I would struggle a lot with would be finding good things in my life to be grateful for. I would say yes, I had them. Like everybody say, if you're listening to this video right now, you might say, yes, I know I have many things to be grateful for. I have my family, I have my health, I have my body, I have my house, a place to sleep, right? I have food. Yeah, I used to say that as well. But was I really being grateful for it? Was I really appreciating those things? Not really. I was not doing it by heart. I was not really being conscious about that and really be grateful for all of those good things that I had in my life. And why? You know why it happens? Because that's too simple. It's too simple for you that you do not even take it seriously. You take everything for granted once you have it. And yeah, then it doesn't matter anymore. It's not like it's worth it for you anymore. And unfortunately, that happens to many of us. Maybe not everybody, but it happens to many of us. And that's why when we take things for granted, we stop seeing the good things in life. We stop appreciating and being grateful for all the good things, for all the blessings that we have in our life. Because when you have something, you take it for granted and you're like, doesn't have the same value that it had for me before when I didn't have it. And unfortunately, that's always the case. When you don't have something, you need it, you want it. So it has like a special value for you. Once you get it, it kind of loses the value, right? And that's not good. That's not good. That's something I have learned to do, and I have really tried to practice to realize about those things, those good things that we have. Yes, we have them already. Yes, we take them for granted, and they seem to be simple because they're already in our life. It's just something that is in our life, and we don't see them anymore, but they are there. And that's why it's important to appreciate those things. That has really changed my life. That has really made every single day of my life more beautiful, more meaningful. Um, it makes me feel fulfilled and happy. Gratefulness, it really changes your life. That's why I'm making this video, because I want to motivate you and make an invitation for you to start practicing it in your life. And realize that it's about these little things in life, these simple things in life that we already have. And you say, oh yeah, I got my health, yeah, I got breakfast every morning, like everybody does, right? Duh. But you have it. You have no idea how many people do not have those things, do not have breakfast, do not have good food. They can just have like, I don't know, something to drink, not even eggs or something, or not like a proper balance breakfast because they don't have the means for that. You have no idea how many other people go in the world without love, without family, without many things that we already have in our lives. And we have them already. We take them for granted. To realize about it, to acknowledge that, appreciate those things every single day in our lives makes our lives better, more meaningful, happier, fulfilled. It has changed my life, and that's why I want to encourage you to do it. Practice it. Practice gratefulness. And not just with the big things in life, with every little single thing. Little things like even the coffee you have every single morning. That's one of the things I love every single day. It's like I wake up every day, and one of the things I look forward to is my coffee time, my breakfast time. I love it, and I just enjoy every single sip I have. And if I have like sandwich with it and some fruit or eggs or whatever I have with my breakfast with, and water, of course, I take it and I really bless that food in my life because I'm like, thank you so much. It makes me feel so good. It's giving me so much energy. It's a blessing for me in my life. It's not just something you have to eat and you have quickly and then you start working and you don't even think about it. You don't enjoy it. No. Every single day I look forward to it and I try to enjoy it. Take time, proper couple of minutes, at least a couple of minutes that you really take to think about it and enjoy that thing. If it's music that you like listening to, if it's your family, someone next to you, you're going to meet your friends or colleagues at work, a special colleague that really you get along with or something. For sure, there's little things in life that you appreciate. And it seems to be simple, like the coffee every single day. Like the shower I take. I love taking a shower. I love it. And for me, it's like taking care of myself, and I pamper myself and my skin, and I wash my hair. And for me, shower time, it's also, I love it. It's a blessing for me. Thank you so much. I can have water in my house every single day, like warm, hot water, and it just makes me feel so good. I usually do not want to leave the shower because it's amazing. The feeling is just so relaxing. So it's a happy feeling. Those are these little things in life that we have, and we need to enjoy them. The more we enjoy them, the more we're going to enjoy life. Those are the little things that we have every single day. And every day is going to be special because of those little things. Oh, now it's my coffee time, now it's shower time, I'm going to meet my friends. And every time it's like, there's like good things. Don't take those things for granted. They're really good things. Enjoy them. That's the point. Appreciate those things and enjoy them. Now there's something else I want to talk about, and it's not just the little things, but also you might say, yeah, I enjoy my food and I enjoy the whatever, my colleagues and my friends and this and that. But have you thought about how many times do you complain per day? Every single day. Have you thought about it? Can you tell me how many times you complain per day? How many negative things you see in your life right now? How many negative things right now? Or every single day you say, oh, I complain about this and I don't like this and I don't like, right now I have a problem with my diet and I'm having problems with my weight and I hate it so much and this and this and that, or this colleague is so annoying and I cannot handle this person anymore, and this thing I have to do at work. And there's many things I'm sure you also complain about a lot every single day. So that's also something we want to reflect about and think about. Like, yeah, it's important to be grateful. It's important to see those little things in life and enjoy them. But also, how grateful you are being compared to how negative or pessimistic you are being. If you put that in a balance, right? You have the balance. How is it balance? What weighs more? Gratefulness, negativity, complaints? And that's important because no matter how grateful you can be in your life, If you think most of the time in negative thoughts about your problems, about the complaints, about things you don't like, about the negative part of your life, then the grateful part is going to be little, it's going to be diminished, it's going to be like, yeah, it's there, but it's really like you don't acknowledge it. It's like almost disappearing in your life because you're putting other things, you're giving more priority to negative things in your life. So think about it. That's very, very important. You can be grateful, but if you give more priority, more importance to your negative things, to your problems, to the things you complain about, that's what your life will be about. Negative things, complaints, problems. And no matter how grateful you would try to be or how grateful you say you are, it won't help because deep inside you, you're not being that grateful. You're complaining a lot more than what you're being grateful for. Complaining is not being grateful. It's kind of like the opposite. When it's all the time, when it's very often, when it's every day, there's a problem and you're focusing more, putting all your energy on the negative things, on the problems. So it really makes a difference when you start realizing about it and thinking, okay, I am complaining a lot about this. I am thinking a lot more about negative things, about problems. I'm complaining a lot. And how many times you feel grateful per day? Write it down. Things I'm grateful for, and then things I complain about every day. Think about it every single day. Maybe you can ask other people in your family as well, your friends. Do I complain a lot? What do I complain about? What I'm grateful for? What do you think I enjoy a lot more in my life? You know? So, really, make this process and write it down. Write it down consciously and be honest to yourself as well. It could also be that you're not saying that out loud, like, hey, I'm complaining about this or I don't like this. Could be something that it's in your head, in your mind. You don't want to talk about it because you don't want to bother other people, but you're like, oh, like this person really bugs me, but everybody likes him, or I just don't want to make like a bad atmosphere at work, so I'm not gonna say anything, but oh, it's just so annoying. I cannot handle this person anymore. Or I cannot handle this, or I do not really like doing this thing and I have to do it. And and you just do it because it's part of your life. But it's like you're complaining to yourself. It doesn't have to be out loud that you're expressing that feeling to everybody, but you feel it in your heart. How do you feel in your life? What are you complaining to yourself, to your own self in life? Do you like your job? Are you happy with your job? Are you complaining about your payment, about your salary, about the performance you're having, about the appreciation you get at your job every single day, about the expectations you have from other people? People do not appreciate what I'm doing right now, or they don't care about my efforts or about my friendship, or they do not appreciate anything what I do for them. Think about it. Really think about it, because it's something that comes from heart, from your heart. It's not just something superficial that you just talk about. It's the way you really feel and see life. The more grateful you are, the less complaints you're gonna make, and the more grateful you're gonna feel in your life as well. You're gonna stop seeing like the complaints, the problem, negative things. They were like this. I don't know, your boss, your freaking job, whatever, your, I don't know, performance that is kind of stressful, under pressure the whole time, and you're seeing that thing. But when you start thinking about things to be grateful for and the good things in your life, the negative things kind of like they lower in your life. They kind of get diminished, and you start focusing on the good things in your life. Okay, now I have an opportunity at my job, or I have like an opportunity to think about a business idea, and I have this in my mind, and I think that could be a great opportunity, and I'm getting to know more people, and I think maybe that person is not being a good influence in my life, but that is an opportunity for me, so I can get to know different kind of people, and I know how that situation already is, so I can look for something better in my life that nurtures me and gives me a lot more fulfillment. So the way you see life has a lot to do with gratefulness. Just a simple exercise. And it's, like I said before, about the little things in your life. But really do it with your heart. Think about it, make your list. When you see that your list is very big on the complaining side, on the negative side, try to do it more often, like at least this exercise once per week, and say, okay, instead of this, I don't know, negative feeling, I got like 10 complaints or 10 negative feelings. And I think about 2 or 3 grateful things in my life every day. Try to change that. Like to switch those negative feelings or negative thoughts. Put the good thing from that and put it on the gratefulness balance. You can do that. And after a few weeks, after a couple of days, maybe if you're lucky, or maybe months, if you might take some more time, you might see that the things you're grateful for are a lot bigger. They're a lot bigger. They're a lot. You have more reasons in your life to be grateful for than negative things. Yeah, of course, there's things that are not really perfect, but when you put your whole focus on the good things, life changes and it's a lot better. I'm gonna share my experience with you like I do it in most of my videos, because I really like encouraging you that it's possible to do it. It's possible to switch your perspective in your life, the way you feel, the way you see life. And I really want to show you that it's possible to make your life better. Just focusing on gratefulness, just with this little exercise about the good things in your life, the little things in life, it's possible. So how has it been for me? Like, I was the last 2 years going through unemployment, anxiety, and all of these things. It was a very difficult time. And yeah, I thought I was grateful. Yes, that's what I thought, but I wasn't. Because I was like, yeah, I had my stay here in Germany, I had a job, I had a flat, I had friends that helped me out during that time. I had also friends that had supported me. I was fine, healthy. I have never had any complaint about my health, like serious things, some little things, but I think in general I've been really good. Like, I have always been very healthy, and there's many more things I had to be grateful for, and I could not really see them. I was thinking the whole time about my divorce, how unlucky I was to have found a person I didn't match with. It didn't work with that person. I was feeling very sad, like, oh, poor myself, because I am here alone in Germany. I have to start a new life. And I would see only the negative things. And they were so heavy. They would weigh so much. So much. That all the good things, they were blurry. I couldn't see them in my life anymore. And I was just thinking about the problems, the things that could happen that actually hadn't happened. So I had my job, so I was like, oh, I'm afraid. What if I lose my job? Now I'm alone. I don't have anybody to support me. My family is in Colombia, so what am I going to do here if I lose my job, if something happens? Many things. And little by little, through this self-reflection, self-development process, I started to listen to self-development videos, to content creators on YouTube, to coaches, speakers like Joe Dispenza, Tony Robbins as well, Dean Graziosi. And that helped me so much. Little by little, I started practicing all of those things they said, focusing on surrendering, on letting go, on just like trusting and not control your life anymore. Just trusting and let the universe do its work, right? And I started changing. Little by little, I was starting to feel more grateful, to see more good things in life and really see the good things in it. I started thinking like, okay, I got my job, even if it's not the job of my dreams, but I have something. I can go and visit my family in Colombia at least once a year. I can see them, I can keep in touch with them. I can make sure they're fine. I'm also healthy. I don't have any problem that I can tell like, oh yeah, I feel in danger or in a very difficult situation. No, I was fine. And like I said, I started enjoying even the little things, just the coffee every single morning, the showers I would take. I started going to body pump as well to practice body pump, lifting some weights at least twice per week. And that little thing I incorporated in my life started changing as well. And I was so happy about it. I started being so grateful for it. And I'm like, every time I would do that, I felt stronger. I felt like my body would be growing all the time, like being stronger. After that, I also had the wellness. So I would go to the whirlpool and I would go to the steam bath or sauna. And I would use that time to relax and to make it a blessing for me. So I would start practicing breathing in, breathing out, and trying to visualize myself the best way I could, be in the present moment. And that's something I would do in the steam bath, because I think that's perfect for it, actually. It's perfect place for breathing. And for health, it's also good. So there were many things I started being grateful for, and I would enjoy it so much. And I was like, thank you so much for this opportunity. I can do it like a few times per week, every day if I could. That would be too much. But I have this opportunity of do it every single day if I could. And I can do it when I have time. And it's very close to my place. I can go walking there. It's wonderful. And other things, like I started seeing more things in my life to be grateful for, and I really enjoyed them. I really took more time to say thank you. While I was doing it, I was like, thank you. This is a blessing for me, a blessing for my life, for my body, for my soul. And I would do it consciously, and I would say, thank you so much for this. Thank you. And I would feel it in my heart. And that exercise, little by little, it makes you feel a lot different. Then when I went to Colombia, I was still like trying to get out of the last stages of anxiety. I'm doing so good right now. I'm so happy about it, really. It's possible, guys. So I went to Colombia to visit my family. And once I spent some time with my family, I was like, I cannot believe how spending time with your family also could be so meaningful for you. I realized really how grateful I was for every single one of them, every single person in my family. To be able to see my mom. I see my mom just like once per year. I wish I could see her more. But spending some time with her, it was so beautiful. And like I enjoyed every single moment I would be with her, with my brothers as well. See how they were doing. One of them, like he's doing his master and he's doing pretty good. The other one got a dog and he's very happy. And I could see so many things I was kind of missing in my life because I'm not living with them right now. And spending some time with them, realizing that they're part of my life. It's my family. And realizing how important they are in my life, that made me feel so grateful. And I'm like, thank you so much because I have them. Thank you so much because I can give them. I went there and I tried to make them happy. I tried to help them with whatever I could. I tried to spend time with them because something I learned from my family is that time is one of the most precious assets you can ever have. And every time I'm with my family, I try to give them time. Time. No matter how many material things you give, like money or whatever, food or gifts, nothing is as valuable as time. Time and appreciation, love. That's something I could really realize about from my last visit in Colombia. I went to visit my family. I was with all of them. And really, every single day, I was so grateful for that. For every single moment I would spend time with them. For my nephews, for the little baby of my sisters, like 3 years old. And he was jumping and playing like crazy all the time and talking to me and hugging me. And I was like, oh my God. Really? Those little things. And I was so grateful about that. And I'm like, how can I complain and how can I not be happy if I have that in my life? How not? So I really could practice gratefulness at that time in my life, really. And when I came back to Germany, I started thinking about it every day more and see it like as a fuel for my everyday life. And also as a fuel to realize about the good things that I have. I have also my health, my friends here, my support in Germany. After my divorce, I changed my social circle, so I got new friends who are a really good support, and I'm very happy here in this city. Düsseldorf has been a blessing for me. I really love this city, and I see so many good things from it. So many things are starting to get better, and just better since I start seeing the good things from everything and enjoying those little things in life. That they seem to be the little things we take for granted, but every little thing counts. And for every little thing we do and we enjoy in our life and we take account into our life, our whole life is built. So that's why it's important that you consider every single thing in your life and be grateful for that. Almost to finish, also something I started practicing. It was after going to the UPW from Tony Robbins. Well, I'm not going to. Actually, it was an online event. I did it from home. It took 4 days, and it was such an amazing event. I was very happy to do it. Very grateful that I could do it as well. So in that event, I got introduced to this priming exercise. It's an exercise, gratefulness exercise that Tony Robbins does every single day to practice gratefulness and think about 3 things that you're grateful for. And before you are grateful for those things, you do some breathing exercises to prepare your body to be in that state of mind that you need to be, and helps you get that momentum state of gratefulness, of enjoying and really feeling that in your body, in your soul. So I started practicing that every single day, and really, it changes your life. I invite you to try it out by yourself. Try to do it. Try to implement that in your life. If you do not want to do the primary activity from Tony Robbins, you can do a different exercise, just like practicing writing the things you're grateful for and really saying thank you for every single thing you enjoy in your life. Like really say thank you, life, for this time of watching the sunset with my friends or having some drinks with them, enjoying this delicious food, or enjoying this success time at my company because we're having such a great time and we're having such a good performance right now thanks to my work or our whole work in a team. So I don't know, there's many things. Really, do it, and little by little, you're gonna start seeing the good things in life. Gratefulness is a game life changer. Like Tony Robbins would say in his event as well, life happens for you and not to you. And that's also something I have learned this year. And I realized everything that happens, something happens that maybe I don't like that much, or maybe I'm like, why? Or this makes me feel not that happy. I think about it and I'm like, really, there's something good about this. Life's happening for me because life is showing me something I have to do in that moment according to what's going on. And it's for me to make a decision and realize about what I have to do in my life. And I'm the owner of my life. I'm the one who can decide according to what's going on in my surroundings. So hope that helped you. Hope that could motivate you a little bit and really try to practice it. Go ahead, just try to practice it. It's life changing. Thank you so much for listening and hope to see you in the next video. Love you.